We got it.
My blood cries out for the vengeance of my people's blood, which can only be repaid with at least twice as much blood, or maybe 3 times as much blood. Like if you went to hell, and it was full of blood, and that blood was on fire, and it was raining blood, and maybe that would be enough blood.
Ah! He had a gun!
Slender dance, this is what we really want. Slender dance, slender dance, we need you to do this now.
Ah!
Slender dance,
Fight
dance,
for food! Look at this. Look at this beautiful knife. I go out of this door, a bit to the left. I believe. Ah, bah, 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 bah.
Slender.
We just gotta use our heads. I prefer my head as
Yeah.
a battering ram.
Go back in there. There's another item. There's a chest in there.
No, it's
There's a chest in there.
no, that's not. Oh, god damn it, dude.
That's right. It took you that long to figure what I was saying.
Oh, we did it! Woo! Finally! Finally.
As he was in life. Disgusting.
Woo! Ja, lige på den anden side. Wow, for satan en bil! 2 stykker! Ja, jeg blev lige kørt over 2 biler. Det er 2 forskellige hold, Tobias. Oh, damn it. Bezos is not a bully. Swap that too. And oh shit! Tails.
Thank you, Slender.
You know what, Slender?
There's looking like it wants to fall. Okay, let's go.
Fuck! Enemy talking shit seem to help. Yep. Talk some more shit, bad, please. Yeah! Woo! How many tries? Lulu Comics. Even he is clapping.
You could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
Test, test. I got 8 hours of sleep yesterday. Test.
Oh, we did it! Woo! Finally!
Finally.
As he was in life. Disgusting.
Come at me! But yeah, sleep well, Justin. Thanks for stopping by.
Sprengladungen sind bereit.
Oh, that was a good fit. It's nearly done, it's nearly done.
Seht euch das an. Gefährlich, oder? Referentgranate.
Oof. Oof. Hello, hello. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hello? Yes. Catch it again. Yeah. There we are. Oh, let's see. Let's see if our redeems are working as they should be. And sounds like they do. Do. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Darken. Oh, no, let's turn in the archives quest quickly.
What are you looking for, Outlander? What are you looking for, Outlander?
Okay, works. Good.
Even though the coreway is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Speak your piece.
Make sure to take notes. Keep your eyes open.
Directive.
Okay, I guess we have all the conversations unlocked there now. Do 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 do.
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Okay, the question is, I think, yeah, we will probably do the 12 here first, the 12 quest.
Give me something to figure out. On to adventure.
Titan consoles. Adventurer, the rumors are true. I've seen the Titan forces and they are nay-friendly. We must try to discover why they are emerging now and try and stop them from doing too much damage. Confront and stop these renegade constructs. To help yet, I procured some Titan consoles. I was able to set them up in the affected areas. I can use them to communicate with Ye in the field. I am thinking we can use them to counter these Titan forces as well. Seek out one of Dagran's Titan consoles in an overcharged delve.
Sorry, I got distracted.
He got distracted. How dare he? Okay, let's got an overcharged 12 down here. Do do do. Do do do. Time to head into the thingy. Titan machinery has mysteriously reactivated. Additional traps and enemies when. Okay. Let's do this.
Crythiel, these consoles are being overloaded by the Titan's presence. If we can defeat them and secure Titan discs, I think we can use them to empower the console to grant Ye boons within the space. The boons can aid you in pushing back these rogue Titan constructs.
Okay.
Titan disc count. We need to secure more Titan discs. Venture deeper into this area, seek out the Titan constructs, and defeat them. Ye should find disc shards. This console can reassemble them and access their data. Make sure to search for any treasure rooms as well. The constructs appear to be assisting the local denizens. Some of those locals might have secured additional Titan discs with their other treasures. Secure Titan disc shards and dispatch Titan constructs within the delve.
Okay, are we ready for this? Let's do the chest. Do do do. Wee. This one is just destroyed there. Something for me to pick up over here is... Need 50 Titan shots.
That's more like it.
You wish to speak?
I don't know what missed that chest over here. Or at least I think we did. Yeah, there it is. Haha.
Fantastic.
Yeah, another chest. Let's see. Let's see. Do. Okay. Hello. Okay. Oh. Hello. Okay. Yes. Guess I can. Yeah. Oh. Do. Oof. Yes. That should be a lot better. Better. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I do. Okay, let's get up here first. Oh, that is a rare one. Oh, oh hello, Leech. Thank you for the lurk. Don't do like me and die there.
Next time, let's use some harder hitting moves.
Enjoy the lurk. Okay, let's just go down here then. And not die slowly. No elite. Oh, this one is an elite. Oh. Do. Oh, what is this? Interesting. Get another chest down here. And that is done. How do I... Oh, is this the one that makes me get up there? It is.
Ah, a new face. We'll remember you.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Am I too tired to focus on this? God damn it, Slendy. At least we got... No, we didn't... Oh. I think it was actually this piece here that killed us. Oh, let's actually check. Transfer. Ah, yeah, nice. Because you don't have anybody. It's good that you can transfer those now.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
We got this one. Apparently just one more Titan construct in this 12.
Need assistance? Be seeing you.
Oh, okay. I see what I need to do now. Oof. Ta-da! We did it. Still have some structures up here. I think we do have we can get enough for the just build one a scepter challenge. Poor Bill is just getting tossed around by boxes. None elites. Ah. Oop.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Oh. Silly hammer. I wanted to drag it over here, but it seems like it's very rough to get it moving. I think we can get one of these to actually damage it. Boom, it's dead. Yeah, we can destroy this one. Why not? A little more is needed for the quest. Uncle charge. Oh.
Time for some dynamite.
I do wonder if we get the last few in here, maybe. Yeah, we did.
Now I'm making progress.
Grant is now level 60. Did he just get to 61 there?
You'll find me wherever
I think he
the
did.
action is.
Nice. Let's deliver this quest here and see what happens.
Treasure quest line.
Adventurer. Is that you?
Yes, it's us.
Did ya find the shards? While ya were away, I remembered I'd found some on my visit to that location. Ya should find them in a pouch I hid next to the console.
Okay.
Overcharged console. With the shards ya found, we can use the console to restore the Titan discs and use them to access powerful boons. Use the console's disc repair feature to create a Titan disc, then use that disc to select a starting node in the overcharged console's interface. Restore a Titan disc and then spend it to unlock one of the starting nodes in the overcharged console tech tree.
Oh. That is what he meant.
Nice find.
Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of updates there. Okay, let's do this. Okay. The damage ability have a chance to cast Titanic Pyroblast, inflicting fire damage on a target for 2 seconds. Suffering damage is a chance to conjure a storm. Interesting. I do like that we will do damage with this one.
My remote console shows that there was a change. The overcharged console is funneling excess energy to a new node. This should grant ye that node's power when vent urine into other areas where the Titan constructs have emerged. We'll use the Titan force's own energy against M.
Oh, we're getting the...
Durable information storage container. Adventurer. I've discovered a smaller Titan device, the durable information storage container, which can fit on your belt. I've deduced they'll be able to place smaller Titan discs, granting ye boons ye can use anywhere. Each of these devices need a jump start. If ye destroy the overcharged pylons in affected areas, it should generate a spark that the device will detect and collect. It should be enough to power it for your lifetime. Destroy 4 overcharged pylons and complete an overcharged delve to charge the device.
Okay. So we done this one. Could do the same one, I guess, but let's get any breeds. I think I don't have done that one. All of the story variations and stuff. I don't even have found all the chests in that one. Yeah, let's head over there then. It's in colorful. A little bit of a shortcut, but not much. Let's see. I think, yeah, this way.
Didn't get the message. These are earthen resources. We need you to mount a defense.
Slender dance, slender dance. This is what we really want. Slender dance, we need you to do this now. Slender dance, we need to do this now.
Slender dance, slender dance. We do have this one we can use too. Uh-oh. These are the ones we need to destroy. It's oh, Grant just pulled them all to us. And here I thought I was being sneaky. Damn it.
Next time, let's use some harder hitting moves.
Okay.
Nice find.
Did I bug this one by doing that earlier? I think I might have. Living the meta. Yeah, there was elites in here too. We have the lost hobgoblins over there. Oh. There's treasure here. Just got the shadow totem now. The overcharge spot. Shadow totem down. And we just have the last totem there in the middle. In combat. It's really because of that one. We can fight the last boss person now. Så der. Yeah. Just one left. Do 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 do. Okay. Open. Open.
That's more like it. Nice find.
I think we are good to leave here now. Or at least to the start so we can poke that Titan construct. Oh, where do... Oh, okay, just to the main capital. Do.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions. Well met. I could use another seasoned soldier at my side.
The Arathi Highlands have always been a hotbed of tensions.
Back to
Okay. That is what we will do here in a moment. Or start in a moment.
I'm listening. Good luck, friend.
I think we have all the...
Hey there.
Yeah.
See you later.
Transmog. Yep.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Let me see. Yes. The device is powered on. Okay. If I just start the initialization sequence, and it's up. There are already 2 discs inside. And the menu will list areas where other miniature Titan discs can be found. I'm thinking I can improve the device, but I need time. Find me later and see. Oh, before you go. I was able to gather a few extra items that should help you on your future excursions.
I need some time to think.
Nice. There's the belt. Guess we can buy a gem for this thingy quickly. This one. Nice, we already have the best one for me. Of those abilities on it.
I have many lucky do's You like? Many farewells. I have many
But let's actually see if this on. Yeah, that should unlock like a transmog or something for us.
Good fortune to our friends.
How fare you? May you find what you seek.
Let's see.
Go carefully.
Yeah, we can do this.
Many wares.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions. At ease, champion.
The Arathi Highlands have always been a hotbed of tensions. Let's just hope it's not as bad as these reports make it sound.
Excuse me if I...
The Maghar left Draenor to escape war and persecution. We only want peace. If the humans continue to test us, our patience will eventually run out. We will not start a conflict, but rest assured we will finish it.
War is all we know.
Greetings, friend. I'm here for a short while to help continue rebuilding our relationship with the Earthen. Brinth has come as well, representing the machine speakers. I've been learning so much from her.
Be strong.
Trouble in the Highlands. Both Gaora and Danath have received word of unrest in the Arathi Highlands, civil unrest in Stromgard, and raids on Maghar and Stromic outposts. Danath and Gaora are returning to their homes, Stromgard and Hammerfall, to defuse tensions. I asked to accompany them. I have long wanted to reconnect myself and my people to the Arathi. I also want to learn more about the Horde. Gaora was willing, but Danath took some convincing. Though, I may have implied you were joining me. Travel to the Arathi Highlands via the portal in Dornogal.
Don't give in to fear.
We must investigate before we have another war on our hands. Champion, Lamplighter.
Ready and right behind you, Danath. Thank you for accompanying us, champion.
Okay, let's see what is happening in Arathi Highlands.
Pity that a family squabble could make me loath to return here.
Oh.
Stromgard has a reputation.
My niece Miran might be a troll bane, but that is where our similarities end. I placed my trust in her, and she nearly started another war between the Horde and the Alliance.
Farewell. Rest when you can.
Faerun does not seem to hear the conversation between Gaora and Danath. Instead, her eyes are locked on the great ruin in the distance, a small smile creeping across her face.
Oh, I mean, that is definitely a thing to see if you never heard of or seen it.
May the dark
a small movie.
Is that?
Thoradin's wall? Yes.
Then the stories and legends I read as a child were true.
Stories are just stories, Farron. And that wall is just a wall.
I know Arathi history is embellished, Danath. But are you not proud of your heritage?
Yes, but pride in our legends foments stomach superiority and reasons to strike at our neighbors.
I understand. Among my people, some still distrust outsiders. I had thought your people...
Going to Kaz Olgar was unpopular in Stromgarde. But the Sons of Lothar promote tolerance and mercy.
Uh-oh. Bandits.
Finally, the Alliance has sent us help.
Finally? What's happened here, Walker?
It wasn't always like this.
It's terrifying to think, but if I hadn't been on my way out here to fix the wagon and Maggie hadn't followed me. Walker shakes his head. We were able to get out after the bandits showed up. There are more and more of them every week. Why are they coming to the Highlands? How many people's lives are they here to ruin?
It'll be all right.
I had been sent word of bandits roaming the Highlands, but I did not know it was this bad. It's just as well we happened into this attack. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we might as well start here. Though, I do wish Faerun were not here to see this.
Working together is not just an option, it is the only option.
Torches and tar. We've been attacked before. But this time, Walker shudders. This was different. They didn't want livestock, grain, or money. They took torches and some barrels of tar we used to fix our roofs. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I can guess. They're going to burn something down. You need to stop them before they do another homestead harm. Retrieve 10 stolen torches from Defias bandits and 10 barrels of tar from Newstead farm.
My farm.
Mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Finding family. Where's my mama? My papa? Ellie. Maggie looks around with tears in her eyes. I was following Mr. Gresham and Clarabelle when we saw the bandits. He grabbed me up and we ran here. I don't know where Mama and Papa and Ellie are. Can you find them for us? Clarabelle is starting.
Next time bring me some sweets.
Why now? Why
Oh,
us?
it's Defias.
What do they want?
Emblematic of things to come. This Defias bandit was carrying a badge with an unfamiliar emblem. The emblem looks like a rising sun.
And this one. So we have at least 3 NPCs we need to find.
They look like Defias. But what would they be doing here?
That is a good question. Bow, 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 bow.
They called themselves the Red Dawn. They wanted me to join them.
Red Dawn. Ah, we found Ellie.
Daddy? Mommy?
Oh, Maggie, you're all right.
My lord, who are the Red Dawn?
I do not know.
Hello there.
Ellie must be so scared.
Bye-bye. I guess we're not strangers anymore.
I hope whatever they're planning doesn't involve.
Trollbane will fix all this.
I know it. For Azeroth.
Ill tidings. A defiance attack. The theft of tar and torches. A group called the Red Dawn recruiting here in the heart of the Highlands. Stromgarde was right to send a missive asking for my return. What is going on here? I placed Colonel Niles in charge after Moran's foolishness led to her imprisonment. I must head to Stromgarde and speak with Niles immediately. Meet Danath Trollbane at the gates of Strom.
You have your orders. We must continue on to Stromgarde. Unless Faerun...
Danath, I am a soldier and an Arathi, just like you. I would not abandon you now.
Unrest in Newstead. We don't have the hands to quell the unrest here.
If more hands are needed to keep Stromgarde safe, the champion and I are ready to help.
Hail, soldier.
This is much worse than I thought. With the attacks disrupting supply lines, the people are angry, hungry, and looking for someone to blame. The easy choice is blaming our neighbors at Hammerfall. We cannot let this unrest continue. I must speak to Niles and my advisors. I see Faerun has volunteered the both of you to help the people of Stromgarde. I do not like putting either of you to work on what is a diplomatic mission, but helping Bruce Don while I speak to Niles would put my mind at ease.
It felt good to go to battle once more. It will feel better.
If Danath vouches for you, I trust you. And trust is in low supply here in Stromgarde. After Lady Moran was put in her place, I thought Stromgarde would go back to normal. And it did. For a time. But now there's tension here so thick I'm afraid to breathe around some people.
You know where to find me.
Curfew kerfuffle. I'm glad for your help.
Stay safe.
Oh.
Hey there. For Stromgarde.
Curfew kerfuffle. I'm glad for your help. Between deployments to Hazalgar, responding to threats in the Highlands, and desertion, we simply don't have enough soldiers to enforce order. Moran's supporters are causing trouble throughout the city. They're stealing supplies, harassing people, you name it. We've enacted a curfew, but Moran's supporters are openly defying it. As my deputies, go around and tell the troublemakers to go home. If they get rowdy, you have my permission to teach them a lesson.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Deputy delivery. Trade in Stromgarde has broken down. We're short on goods and workers because of the attacks. Niles was too busy, so I took it upon myself to write official requests for aid. Most are simple and straightforward writs for supplies and such for the Stromic army. The desist writ for Joseph is different. He is loudly blaming everyone not human for our woes. Someone needs to officially tell him to shut his yap before he starts a riot. As my deputies, would you enforce my requests for aid?
You know where to find me. Obliged for your help, but keep your eyes open. There are agitators about.
Apologies for putting you to work. We will speak again after I have briefed Niles and Bruce.
Maybe it's time to pack up and leave Stromgarde. I've got a hammer, if you've got the coin. Our last shipment of iron was stolen by bandits, but I'll do what I can.
We could try to recover those shipments. I will speak to Danath.
Hello. See you later.
Marin, true heir of the Trollbanes, will deliver us from the Horde. She will be Stromgarde's salvation.
Joseph points to you and addresses the crowd. Hark. Look at the creatures Danath allows into your city. A traitorous night elf. They are here to steal your resources to fund their imperialism. These so-called friends of the treacherous alliance travel to exploit newfound lands while we suffer and starve. They send our grain to gnomes, elves, and Drania. And when we need help, where are they? What have they done for Stromgarde?
What's this? Danath Trollbane's minions threatening me for speaking the truth? Is
Yes.
this justice? Is this righteous? I will comply for now. But a new dawn is approaching for all humanity. Be ready, my friends.
He's a true bender. He even have a scarlet tabard on.
Have you come from far away?
This is solid.
That's 3 caravans to date that haven't made it to Stromgarde. Tell Brewston we're already doing everything we can to help.
Confronting Zalateth left no one to protect Stromgarde. No wonder these people feel neglected.
Give me a second. I just want to see how my mic sound on stream quickly. Do. Do. Oh, yes.
I am here as a representative of the people of Arathor.
Hey there. Have a good one.
People keep saying the attacks are just bandits, but I think the Horde is behind it. Bandits? If Lord Danath would stop talking to orcs and start killing them, we wouldn't need bandages.
The orcs are not your enemy. Lord Trollbane is doing what he can to keep you safe.
If this keeps up, we're going to have to start rationing. Blame the Alliance if you're hungry. I should have known. You just want to take and leave the rest of us nothing.
Brewston would not ask if you were not desperate. Please, whatever you can part with.
The people are scared of Merrin's gangs. If we reassign...
No, Captain. You know we don't have the manpower for that.
Stromgarde welcomes you.
The city is a powder keg waiting to go off. Lady Merran's supporters are growing day by day because of the attacks in the Highlands. Her people harass not just the common folk who follow Lord Danath, but also anyone who isn't human. And now these Red Dawn people Lord Danath just told us about. Between our deployment to Haz-Algar, combat losses, desertion, and attacks in the Highlands, we just don't have the resources to police the city right now.
For Stromgarde!
It's despicable really. They try to intimidate loyal citizens and make them leave just because they aren't human. They also shout down anyone that doesn't agree with them. Many around here just try to avoid them, but it seems like they hang out where it's hard to do that.
Don't do anything either.
You have my thanks and the thanks of Stromgarde. I'm sorry you got an earful from Joseph, at least he left peacefully. Despite how it may seem, the city is still loyal to Lord Trollbane. Mostly. Lady Merran's followers are just louder.
Stay safe.
I'm listening.
Merran Trollbane. I am Colonel Veronica Niles, and I am in command of Stromgarde in Lord Trollbane's absence. I'm sure while aiding our people you've heard the name Merran in Stromgarde. Lady Merran Trollbane is Danath's niece. She was briefly regent while Lord Danath Trollbane campaigned for troops for Haz-Algar. Her actions during his absence led him to imprison her when he returned. That said, Lord Trollbane felt Faerun should speak to her. Perhaps to get perspective. I can take you to her if you wish. Observe the meeting between Faerun Lothar and Merran Trollbane in the barracks of Stromgarde Keep.
Farewell. He would have introduced Merran himself, but Gaara summoned him urgently to Hammerfall. Come with me.
Strange that Danath would leave without us. And want us to talk to his estranged niece.
Stromgarde, for the Stromic.
Merran smirks at you. Ah, a night elf. I would say welcome to Stromgarde, but I am fairly certain my people do not appreciate your presence. Your kind is not welcome here, night elf. Best to return from whence you came before an unexpected misfortune befalls you.
You'll be back.
Oh.
So this is Merran, the root of so many of Stromgarde's troubles. But what would Danath want us to learn from her? I suppose he wants to see what she sees. How the ideal of the Arathi has been corrupted. But surely he knows I am aware of how fervor for anything has a dark side. Faerun furrows her brow.
You are a prisoner. Why does Colonel Niles defer to you?
You should know. Names carry weight. Faerun Lothar. Despite your elven blood, a great Arathi warrior returning gives us hope that those dissatisfied with Lord Danath Trollbane's rule, with our old Stromic ways forgotten, with famine, unrest, and orcs on our lands, and dwarves and elves in our cities, all will rise up and embrace a new dawn, and that when they do, I hope you'll be part of it, Faerun.
I would like to see Stromgarde as it was, but your promises are empty. And I would never betray Danath.
You say that now, but you'll see it my way, in time.
Uh-oh. A new dawn.
Merran may be in prison now, but her supporters continue to spread her rhetoric across the Highlands. Whatever she may say, I do not believe that she is the leader of this Red Dawn that you both are speaking of.
For Stromgarde.
Finding refuge at Refuge Point. If you want to find Lord Trollbane and tell him your theory about Lady Merran, the missive called him to Hammerfall, far to the east of here. He may have stopped at Refuge Point on the way. It's a Stromic encampment about halfway to the Orc town. Because of the frequent bandit attacks in the area, I believe he meant to stop and check in with our people there. You might
stay out of trouble.
If you leave now, you might catch up with Lord Trollbane at Refuge Point. But watch out for bandits.
out for bandits.
Over here, champion. Come look.
The bandit is wearing red and white, but their garments do not resemble any of Stromgarde's military uniforms. A quick search of the uniform's pockets reveals a familiar-looking emblem. This is the same emblem you collected from the Defias at Newstead Farm. Around the body are several sets of tracks that head eastward. One set of footprints is bigger and bulkier than the others.
Whomever they attacked got away, but may need help. Let's follow their tracks. We mean you no harm.
You expect me to take your word? Trust is in short supply.
If you wish to earn my trust, Night Elf, you will explain.
Refuge Point was attacked as well. I saw it burning and rode in to help.
It is good to feel the sun on my
It's good to
skin
see humans and orcs banding together to help one another. If only the Arathi here could have seen what I did at Algar.
Faith and farewell.
Another bandit attack. And they carry the same emblem as the bandits at Newstead? If this is connected to the Red Dawn and Moran.
I have so Red Dawn emblems here and at Newstead. I wonder if they were at Refuge Point as well. Being here is like being in the stories I was told as a child. Yet not. Karga, do you know much about the Scarlet Crusade?
Only what I have heard from the elders in Hammerfall. I know they have no love for the Horde or the Alliance. The Scarlet Crusade holds twisted beliefs. They want to eradicate our allies, the undead, but they also believe that the Alliance has failed to protect humanity.
The belief in human superiority seems prevalent here.
This is the Arathi Highlands. Where have you been? Under a rock?
You could say that. Yes.
Oof. Under a big rock.
Strength and honor.
Horde outposts like Hammerfall have suffered attacks from both bandits and trolls in recent weeks. Our outriders are on constant patrol. But now that I know the Alliance has been targeted as well. You have confirmed what I already suspected. Something bigger is coming. Perhaps it is related.
Keep your senses
A
keen.
familiar face. Early on, these attacks on our settlements seemed to be pockets of bandits competing for resources. Now they are better coordinated. As if they are working together as a group. That's bad news for everyone. But rivals don't come together without a strong leader. And without them, they will fall. If you're willing, find the leader of this attack on Refuge Point and eliminate them. Defeat the leader of the attack on Refuge Point. Supply run. Stromgarde's troops are in Algar and it cannot protect its outlying settlements. Hammerfall does what it can to help, but we too fight in Algar. We've taken many injured Stromic refugees to Hammerfall, but feeding them all has strained our resources. But there may be a way to help more people. Vicky told me Refuge Point is a supply depot for nearby settlements. If we can get our hands on some supplies, we can care for more refugees in Hammerfall. Collect 4 supply crates from Refuge Point.
I fight for the Highlands.
These bandits, do they call themselves Defias? Did they mention the Red Dawn?
I did not give any time to speak. They killed everyone not human and took all but who I could drag away.
Scarlets.
You dare think you can stop what's coming? You dare think you can stop the Red Dawn? No matter.
defeat all of us.
Oh. Evil.
You're saying Danath was never called to Hammerfall?
On my life, Gaara said nothing of it. I give aid to who needs it.
Good, Crythiel. I hope Stromgard does not mind us borrowing these supplies for their refugees.
Keep your senses keen.
He escaped? Karga spits on the ground.
Just saying was never called. Oh. They definitely sent us out of the city.
We must bring our light
Onward to Hammerfall.
Azeroth.
First an attack on Newstead Farm by Defias, now an attack on Refuge Point by these Scarlet Crusaders. Different groups of bandits, but both speak of this Red Dawn and carry the same emblem. Also, Joseph is directly involved. This all seems connected, and it leads back to Meran. Danath needs to know what's going on. If he's not here, he should already be at Hammerfall. We should head there as soon as possible. Meet Feyre and Lothar at Hammerfall.
Our light brings unity. If Danath did not come here, and Gaara did not call him to Hammerfall, then...
Go to Hammerfall. If your lord is not there, Gaara and Eitrig can help you.
Danath never arrived? Then... where is he?
I do not know, but you have my word. We will find him. Report! May you find glory in battle, but live to see peace. Islands are our home, and we will fight for it.
A different point of view. Danath is not here. Feyre says he journeyed to Hammerfall because we requested a meeting. I sent no such message to him nor anyone else. I will dispatch Outriders immediately to search for him. While we wait for their return. You and Karga's quick thinking may have saved our human refugees. We had just run out of food to give them. Distribute the crates directly to them. I'm sure they will be grateful for the food.
Go as you will. Dispatch all available Outriders to search for Danath.
Marauders burned down my farmstead. The orcs drove them off and brought me here for shelter.
Is there spiced bread in there? Orcish food is hard on my teeth.
If our food's so top human, then don't eat it.
Oof. Drum fell. Torrent fell. Are those NPCs in the city as well in Classic? If you're here, Leech, do you know that? I have a feeling you might know.
Not so long ago, these humans wanted to kill us. Why is Eitrig helping them? Better to leave them to their fate.
I think they are nice. Yes, it is. It is Arathi Islands.
It looks like the Outriders have all gone.
Finally.
I do like that they are like pushing Christus more and more back to the old areas and so on. So we can see how it is in the old areas, since there's like a lot of years between Classic and this expansion at the moment. I know the next expansion will probably have some what is called, some revamped areas up here with the Isle of Quel'Danas and Eversong and Ghostlands. And then we probably might get a new area as well or two, maybe. Since Chris Metzen said that the next expansion, that is Midnight, we will return to Quel'Danas. So, and that is up here. So I imagine those zones will be changed a bit.
Against the humans, why help them?
Long ago, a human showed me great kindness. I strive to honor his memory by protecting the weak and defenseless.
Yeah, that's very nice. And it should all be void related. Like, these elven lands is being attacked by the void and stuff. Which we probably find out in a month or two. Why? Since the next major update before the next expansion is released is on the PTR now.
There is so much.
I never realized how much my people have in common with the orcs. We are both far from home, we are both self-sufficient, we are both peoples born into war. And most of all, their sense of duty and honor rivals ours. I feel even more at home here than in Stromgard.
I have so very many questions, but they can wait for now. Seeing Hammerfall and talking to your people has been an eye-opening experience, Eitrig. Harboring refugees no matter their creed, my people would do the same.
I do not doubt that. Both of our peoples have suffered through dark times. We may live here in peace now, but this site was once witness to unspeakable horrors. The Alliance imprisoned many orcs here in an internment camp. We liberated and claimed it, naming it after our fallen war chief, Orgrim Doomhammer.
The Alliance held your people here? In an internment camp? And yet, you harbor human refugees?
And yet... Lamplighter, there have been far worse crimes committed against my people. Such is war. But our teachings say if we are wronged, we can cause more suffering or end it. We now choose to end the cycle.
I think that my people could learn a great deal from yours, Eitrig. Thank you for welcoming me here. I am here as a representative of the people of Hallowfall. Our light brings unity.
To see a troll.
I hope
There's no word from the Outriders yet, but Eitrig has not told Geyra of Danatha's disappearance. I have told him we would go and give her the news. She's at Goshek Farm dealing with a Witherbark troll attack. Eitrig says they've become increasingly aggressive recently. I can't help but think of the history there of the troll wars and Arathi battles. But I admit I see them differently now after learning more about the Horde. Let's go. We can look for Danath while we're out there.
May the darkness never... We'll tell Geyra of Danath's disappearance. Hopefully he will arrive here before we return.
I think he never left the city. Never left the keep over there.
Wait, I have information about the Red Dawn. Help me.
Hello, Dave.
I know.
How is Dave?
I didn't think we'd end up like this.
Faerun has informed me of Danatha's disappearance. While that is troubling, we can't return to Hammerfall just yet.
Die well. I will see Draenor's skies once more.
Withering the Witherbark. The Witherbark have always been an annoyance since I have been here. But now, something has stoked their ire. They are attacking human settlements. Perhaps the Red Dawn is again to blame. Eitrig has ordered us to try to help the humans they attack. We have stepped up our patrols and welcomed refugees. But we need someone to go to their village and bloody the Witherbark's noses. They're overconfident. They think they can get away with attacking our outriders. Make them think twice about that. Slay 15 Witherbark trolls at Witherbark village.
And in follower mode only. How the heck do I change that actually? Yeah, I think it should be off now. I think that should be off now. That's good to hear. You're doing well, Dave. How did the interview or job thingy go, by the way?
Fight with honor. Die with
Crime
glory.
family. This syndicate human came to us hoping to trade information for a rescue mission. The syndicate is a recent thorn in our side, so I had half a mind to cut him down where he stood. But he claims to have vital information, and with this news of Danatha's disappearance, it might be worth the risk to do as he asks. He has 3 brothers being held captive inside Witherbark village. Go in, find them, and if they're alive...
Okay.
The Witherbark? As in the Witherbark? The Arathi's ancient foe. Come, champion. I will need your help.
Well, keeping my fingers crossed for you, Dave.
I don't want to live in some cramped soul shard all my life. Look, I was just doing my job. We were told we had to attack the Witherbark and plant evidence that the Horde was responsible. Something about drawing away Hammerfall's defenders. Now please let me go.
Uh-oh.
I told them us Syndicate folks joining that Red Dawn group was a bad idea. Working with bandits like the Defias and lunatics like the Scarlet Crusade, the Syndicate are more respectable than that. I told my brothers we picked the wrong assignment. I wanted to infiltrate Hammerfall and spy on the orcs like the others. But no, my brothers thought that was too
Oh, is Hammerfall being attacked in a moment then?
I'm not. I swear. Syndicate is on their way to attack Hammerfall for the Red Dawn.
The heart of the Maghar is pure and strong. May your enemies grovel before you.
The Syndicate strikes back. This human is claiming the Syndicate scum are going to attack Hammerfall. Another day I would not be concerned. But with the Outriders dealing with the Witherbark and searching for Danath, Hammerfall is undefended. Let's go, Crytheal.
Go with honor.
True and truthful human, now out of our way. We must warn Hammerfall.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Let's do the Batman glide here. Whee.
Keara, champion, Faerun. Then Hammerfall is not lost. We will retake it ourselves.
I will hear you.
I should have been here.
But judge
I could have done something. White hot fury and rage emanate from Ge'Yara's tense posture and tightly closed fists.
Fight with honor.
The burning of
Die
Hammerfall.
with glory.
The Syndicate has put Hammerfall to torch. And the cowards are using pyromancers to feed the flames. But we can save our huts if we get to them quickly. Fight through the Syndicate bandits to a building and then blow this horn. A Hammerfall shaman will come to put out the fire.
I will see Draenor's skies.
Hammerfall down. Eitrigg growls in frustration. I was such a fool. I should not have sent away those Outriders. Without them, the Syndicate have overrun Hammerfall. And were it not for my fool heart, the refugees turned out to be Syndicate spies, curse their greasy hides. But now you're here. Now, we can force the Syndicate out. Eliminate their soldiers and save any trapped civilians. Those spies have had enough of my open hand. Now they'll suffer my fists.
We will have peace in the Highlands.
Once bitten, twice shy. I caught a glimpse of who was leading the attack. It looks like Joseph the Enlightened may be less full of hot air than we thought he was. Is he now part of the Syndicate? I thought he was part of the Crusade. I suppose it doesn't matter. If we want to stop the attack, we'll have to take him out. Defeat Joseph the Enlightened in Hammerfall.
Faith and farewell.
Forward! Hammerfall will be ours once more!
Look to Ogre for the Horde. I think he spawns in here.
You again. I will not go this time.
Less blade storm. Nice.
You are fortunate I changed my mind and spared you. Next time I will not be so forgiving.
Yeah. Just because you can divine shield and bubble doesn't mean you will
An ambush Stromic caravan.
It could be Danath's. We must go and investigate. Being here is like being in
Joseph escaped
stories I was
again,
told as
and
a
this time his
child.
warning was much more foreboding.
Yes, not.
He has darkness in his mind, and his soul. I am confused how he can profess to follow the light.
Our light brings unity. I hope I have the strength to bear it here.
the dogs sound just like us.
To fight for Azeroth. Eyes open, weapon ready.
Danatha's disappearance. My outriders discovered a destroyed caravan on the road. Around it were the bodies of Stromic soldiers. It could be Danatha's escort. Or it could be another hapless group. Either way, we...
The Magha will.
Good. Now let's find Danath and punish those behind his disappearance.
These look like orc weapons. Why would your people attack Danath?
They would not. Something is wrong here.
Do.
This wasn't a battle. It was an ambush and a massacre.
Die well.
False flag. This was not done by simple bandits. This spot was chosen specifically for an ambush. And these troops were taken down quickly and efficiently. If Danath was heading to Hammerfall, this road is the most direct route. That makes it predictable. Geyuragra Mesas. We must search for Danath among the dead and...
War is all we know.
Orcish weapon.
This axe appears orcish in origin but is otherwise unfamiliar. It is not in the same style as the ones used by the orcs of Hammerfall. It has also not been well maintained. In fact, it does not look fit to be used in combat.
That axe was forged at Argarok. We abandoned many like it, with the fortress at the end of the last war.
You spot a small object half buried in the dirt. When you brush the dirt off, you recognize a Red Dawn emblem just like the ones you saw before. It seems someone lost this amidst the chaos of the ambush.
We've seen that emblem twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
May your enemies grop!
The Syndicate brothers must have taken them from Argarok and planted them for the Red Dawn. But why?
To start a war that would destroy both Stromgarde and Hammerfall, and leave them in power.
Then we must search for Danath, starting at Argarok, and alert Stromgarde of what we have found.
Loktar!
It is decided then. If we are to prevent war, we must alert the Alliance to the situation and rescue Danath as quickly as possible.
I will.
It is good to feel
Return to
the sun on your
Stromgarde.
skin once
Eitric
more.
was right. The Red Dawn are trying to start a conflict between the Horde and the Alliance. We need to get back to Stromgarde and tell Colonel Niles that Danath has been kidnapped. She will surely commit all her resources to a search.
May the darkness never... I will inform Stromgarde and ask for their help in the search. With luck, I can forestall any aggression.
We will head to Argarok. If Danath is there, then this conflict ends before it starts.
This... That fortress over there.
We must widen the search.
How can I serve you? Dismissed.
I have so very many
Oh, movie?
We do not have the resources for a manhunt, Farron.
To rescue the Lord of Stromgarde? I thought you were in charge here.
I think we can drop the charade now, Veronica.
You're behind this. The Red Dawn? Danath's disappearance.
Yes. And now that my uncle is gone, I'm free to do what I wish. Footman!
Stop this madness! You're all Arathi!
And I thought you were once. Now you'll suffer for not joining our cause.
Oh. I went rescue.
It's you! Listen, I'm going to need your help. We have to stop Merrin and Niles.
Where's Farron?
At your service.
Bruce Don leans in close to you and speaks just above a whisper. I'm glad I found you.
You know where to fight.
You bring Bruce Don up to speed with what you know. So that's how Moran got loose. Bruce Don scowls. I never would have thought Veronica capable of such treachery. Does she really believe this is the way to help Stromgarde? Let's hope your orc friends are able to find Danath before it's too late. The search for Farron. I saw Farron being taken away, but couldn't follow without them seeing me. She's probably being held in another building. Go find her. Hopefully, she's still alive. And see if you can find any more information on the Red Dawn. There's no way we should have been overwhelmed so quickly. Colonel Niles and Lady Trollbane must have installed their cronies everywhere. The more information we have, the more we can use against them when we fight back. Search the
For Stromgarde.
How old are these things? Moran tried to declare herself the new ruler of Stromgarde. While some in the army are complicit in her coup, there are still a lot of us who are loyal to Lord Danath Trollbane. But when we broke ranks, Moran was ready for us. She has an army of soldiers I've never seen before. They call themselves the Red Dawn, but I think they're just the bandits wearing uniforms they took from our supplies. Help us take out her goons and collect any evidence that shows what they really are.
Don't do anything I would. I need to rally more loyal troops. You see if you can find Farron. We need all the help we can get.
All the help, Dave.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
This is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Many years ago, the Alteraci were one of the first to set out from Strom and build a nation away from Arathor. The kingdoms of Alterac and Stromgarde have quarreled over the years, but now we must remember our shared history. It is now time for our people to unite once more. We are not enemies, but cousins. I will take the first step in offering peace and reconciliation. I invite the remnants of Alterac, known as the Syndicate, to join the Red Dawn. We are a faction that will fight for all humans, no matter their... Written on these scrolls is an oath of loyalty to the Red Dawn. I henceforth renounce all allegiances and swear my loyalty to the Red Dawn and its leader, Maran Trollbane. I vow to serve, protect, and defend the cause of humanity to the exclusion of all else. I promise to unite the people of Arathor once more and see them take their place as the greatest nation of Azeroth.
Evil people.
This is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Brothers and sisters of the Scarlet Crusade. Long have we fought to eliminate the scourge of undeath from our land. Long have we suffered defeat after defeat at their hands. It is time for a change. We must seek out allies to help us in our glorious crusade. But more than that, we must lend our aid to those with even grander aspirations. Let us not only save this world from the undead, but make it a paradise for humans everywhere. That is what the Red Dawn stands for. That is what Maran Trollbane fights for. This is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. The Defias have been failed by their leadership, first by the Van Cleefs, and now by Ratsbane. These charlatans have been satisfied with banditry and petty thievery. They suffer from a lack of imagination. The Defias were founded to remove the corrupt nobles of Stormwind. We were to bring justice, honesty, and integrity back to our rulers. We lost sight of that in a quest for revenge. No longer. Now we have found a new cause and leader. One who will not only cleanse the corruption from Stormwind, but from all human kingdoms. Rise up, my Defias brothers and sisters. Rise up like the morning sun and join the Red Dawn. Rise up and follow Lady Maran Troll.
Oof. Mage Tower searched. Propaganda, hello Mesa, yes. It is indeed. How is Misha today?
Champion, you're alive. Help me out of these bindings. There is so much yet to learn in the topside
I knew she was
world.
involved, but I can't believe Moran was the leader of the Red Dawn. Moran put her own people in harm's way just to create the conditions to justify her coup. She's not fit to rule Stromgarde.
Faith and Fel, while captive, I heard Marin's plan to
Oh,
amass
nice.
troops at the gates. We must stop her.
Very good. Nom nom. What kind of pie are you getting? Spicy chicken pie. Nice. Very nice. It's dinner. Very good. Can you hear any difference on the new mic I'm using at the moment, Misha? Misha. Oh. Oh. They sound the same. Okay, good. Just what I wanted. Oh, around that. Okay, I got the articles of proof.
Sacred Flame, I'm glad you're here. You found an heir.
I don't think it has a lot of the booming sounds because I got this pop filter with me here as well. So, my other microphone didn't have this at all, so it's probably leaving out some of the big annoying P sounds.
Need some help? Stay safe.
I'm glad Faerin is alright. And this information you found. Brustan's shoulders slump. When people are desperate, they'll believe in any promise of a better life no matter whom it's from.
You know where to find me.
Some of this stuff must be at least 20 years old.
And then again, this is also smaller and has a mute button on it as well. So it's not like blocking my view of the monitor and so on when I'm streaming. The other one was like the other one was blocking a little bit of the bottom middle of my monitor when I was streaming. So
Don't do anything I wouldn't.
not too annoying, but it could be at times.
For Stromgarde.
Then it's just not as big as the other one.
I am here as a
Rise of the Red Dawn.
of the people of
Danath
Arathor.
and Eitrig ran ahead to confront Moran. They hope if they stop her, they can end the coup and the bloodshed. But after seeing Joseph the Enlightened's handiwork firsthand, despite how unorthodox he may be, he's still a danger. And I hate to say it, but I would relish the chance to finally take that underhanded cretin down. He's blocking our path up ahead at City Hall. Let's take him down and then help Danath and Eitrig end this war. Defeat Joseph the Enlightened and help Danath and Eitrig.
The Stromgarde Tower.
I'll gather our troops to cover your back.
Let's go, Gayara. We will take him down together.
Right behind you, Lamplighter.
I am too important to spend my time with you. No, my shield! But I'm the enlightened one, the Scarlet Crusader!
Come on, let's find Arathi and Eitrig.
Oh.
Stop this! Danath fought to save all of Azeroth.
He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Khazalgar. You'll never understand. For Arathor!
Oh.
The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Marin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
Hmm.
The cycle of war, it never ends, does it?
One day, Danath. Times are changing, even for us old soldiers.
Times are changing, Misha. Even for us old people.
The sons of Lothar are at your service.
Maran was given mercy. I'm still not sure she deserved it. But there is little she can do now without her name and title. After failing twice, the Stromik will not follow her. And without the power her name and title wielded, she's useless to the bandits. Mercy or not, I thank the light that the conflict has been ended. You have my thanks as well, Crythiel.
The sons of Lothar will remain vigilant. Farewell. Rest when you can.
I haven't really. I know before this this quiz line here, they made a small I'm not sure if it's small, but they made a novel leading up to this, I believe. So
Khazalgar is proof
Past
we
glory.
can unite Azeroth.
Maran's Red Dawn has left the city and peace has returned to Stromgarde. At least for now. Faerun left for the countryside. She said she wanted to check on Newstead and Refuge Point, but I think she wanted to get out of Stromgarde. She came here with such enthusiasm. I should not have tempered it so harshly. I feel in the end it was I who needed to learn a lesson. We should check in on her. Speak to Faerun at High Purge.
Excuse me if I talk to you. Go on ahead, champion. Eitrig and I have some diplomatic red tape to clean up, I'm sure.
This is not how I expected my first visit outside Khazalgar to go. It is good to feel the sun.
Perhaps
on
I
my
was too
skin
naive.
once more.
This place isn't the shining testament to the history of my people as I thought it might be. It's the same as everywhere else, people struggling to survive. Maybe Danath was right. Maybe there's nothing in those old stories but myth and superstition.
Our light brings unity. I hope I have the strength to battle.
I'm sorry. Stromgarde was not what you expected.
You were right. I was naive.
No, Faerun. I was wrong.
Wrong? How?
I said Thoradin's wall was just a wall. But what it represents does exist. In you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light. Saving my life. Bringing us together. Reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future. And I am glad of that.
Perhaps the new dawn is not what Marin wanted. But us. Returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
When did he become such a softie then? So here's a part of the warrior crystalline doing Legion. Oh well. Yeah.
Being here is like being in the stories I
Danath
was
is
told
right.
as a child.
Legends are just legends.
It's not.
We shouldn't try to live in them, blinded by pride. Instead, those legends should inspire us to make the world as we hope it should be. Light willing, we will remember the past but work for a better future. For all of us.
My mage can send you back to Dornogal, but you'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
Got new shoulders. Is it like both of these? It's with... It's like it's just the right shoulder pad we got that is like the same. So that was this crystalline. Let's find oh, there's a puzzle here. I think didn't we just get a title of like of Stormguard? Yeah, let's see if we can find it. So many titles in the game nowadays. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there it is. We also got the top art.
Work cycle interrupted. Resuming work cycle.
Do. We still have more stuff to do. I think we can do another crystalline thingy, so I have to go. I think you will love this, Misha. Yes. I might be wrong, but who knows? Oof. Let's quickly. I don't think I picked up. No. Let's do my profession quickly. Let's do this. This one. Oh, we do have materials for this. So they introduced a new type of lore quests for the game. In the moment, they have 3 characters or stories that you can listen to.
How may I aid you?
Yes.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
We're gonna check one of those out now. Spend some point in this one. And this. It's about Arathor and her connection with the old gods, I think. Let's see what Joe has to say.
Are you also taking a well-deserved break? There's nothing like catching up on some reading in the fresh air with a great view. But I would not mind some company. Would you care to hear a story?
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Lala is sending vistas my way, now. Lorewalker Cho laughs a deep, belly laugh. Of course she is. But she is correct. The only thing I love more than gathering stories is telling them. Sit down, let me share a tale with you.
Every good story needs a hero.
Lore walking can mean many things, my friend. For me, it is the gathering of stories. The many versions of stories, often historical deeds of the heroes of Azeroth. Stories lost to history. Stories so fragmented by time and space, they are difficult for most to piece together. For you, it means hearing those stories. Ask me to tell you a tale and I humbly believe it will be as though you are experiencing it yourself.
Ooh. What stories can you tell me?
Tread lightly.
These are the stories. Arathor, the Ethereals, and the Lich King. You get a small reward for completing each as well. Echo of Arathor, Blade of the Black Empire. Call upon your memory of Arathor. The words will occasionally echo weakly when you kill a foe. Take on the appearance of a Karathi. Remember the tale of Arthur as you take on his visage. Which one should we do, Misha? You can choose today. Yeah. I wonder how deep they're going with Arathor, because I didn't play the Shadow Priest a lot. So, at all during Legion. I don't know too much of her background, but the Ethereals I basically know nothing about. Ethereals, mystery and elusive. The Ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of the history. Yet there is much to be learned from the few they do choose to share. Let's do the Ethereal then. Because the next patch is we're going to their home world, I believe. The Ethereals.
Jade Serpent, who are the Ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Karesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. How does today find you?
Did you have a question?
Tell me about the protector.
Now listen closely to my tale.
I butchered that, didn't I?
Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Netherstorm.
What do you know about Ethereals, Fleshling? You undoubtedly view us all in the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and struggles between the differing factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Emir of the Protectorate, also your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereum in this area. The Ethereum. Directly south of here you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there, preparing for something. Perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances, though, Demon Hunter. Break through their perimeter defenses and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovox, locate Ethereum Transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders. Kill 5 Ethereum assassins, 5 Ethereum shock troopers.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
The Ethereum were the ruling class of Ethereals on my homeworld of Kairish. Tragically, we were forced to evacuate Kairish shortly before Void Lord Dimensius unleashed his Void armies upon the world and utterly decimated all that stood in his way. For this act, the Ethereum vowed vengeance. They have been tracking Dimensius ever since. The Protectorate, however, were not a reaction to Dimensius. We were a reaction to the Ethereum.
Dimensius is the last boss of this expansion, I believe, because we just got the next patch on the PTR, and it is the last raid boss there. Unless they do something completely new.
Grown dark, twisted. Vengeance has become their only recourse, and any that would stand in their way or not join their cause are considered enemies. Many saw that the Ethereum were plummeting into madness and left. Several of the Nexus princes of the Ethereum Council abandoned the Ethereum to form other groups and factions with different goals. The Consortium are one such example of an offshoot group. The Protectorate are another. We feel that the Ethereum are as great a threat to our existence as Dimensius. Both must be stopped.
Okay. Let's see. Activate this. As a question. A little lost. Where does this part of story take place again? Oh. It does say teleport. I just wanna see what happens. Okay, like that, okay. These mobs actually drops a lot of gold. Might be because it was a named NPC.
We must gather whatever data they've stored in this area. Ethereum data. Look around you, fleshling. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Locate that data cell, open it, and retrieve the contents. Bring it back to this transponder at once. Recover the Ethereum data cell and return it to Commander Emir.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think one of the, if you want, like, just raw gold is always gonna be slow, but it is raw gold you get in. But running old dungeons for transmog and then sell it is probably one of the best things, I guess.
Have you recovered the data cell?
Since people are such transmog force nowadays.
You hold the data cell out so Emir can read the plans. Nothing. Damn them. They're clever, but not as clever as Emir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue, fleshling.
Yeah, but if you can manage to run like 10 dungeons in an hour before you get locked, Misha, you can quickly get a lot of items still.
Potential for brain damage equals high.
Oof.
They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There is only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extract its information. Recover 15 pieces of Ethereum relay data.
And remember, Mason, nowadays even grey items can be used as transmog as well.
Which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
Even some of the... I don't think I have any old on this character as... Yeah, I know it's just a shirt, but 16 gold profit. A linen cloth cloak, 42 gold. And they cost nothing to make. 16 silver. Probably just do this for fun. I have a lot of leatherworking recipes here. But like, just this silly sells for 20k. And the crafting materials is like 2,000. And they sell pretty... I wouldn't say they are instantly sold, but they will be sold. So yeah. That is how I'm getting passive gold, is just using my professions at the moment. And then make them. But yeah, I do agree, Misha. The running dungeons is a bit weird. But you can get lucky and get some very good items that sells a lot. I especially need to run some think it Sulfurak, Marathon. Is there one more? And Scarlet Monastery. These are the ones I'm like doing some farms on at the moment, and I'm when I don't have too many items. Marathon drops a lot of different queens, not like the most expensive ones, but it has a good variety of items to drop. And you can definitely easily run that 10 times in an hour with a max character before you're locked out. Can I even see? No, I can't. But yeah, if I like craft all of these items and get those sold at the moment, it's like estimated 300,000 gold profit. And it just cost 40. Yeah. I think... I'm not sure if it is anymore, but let's see where is it? Warlords of Draenor. Oh yeah, it's raids. The Black Rock Foundry should be pretty good raw gold investment from just farming it. But that was back in, I think it was BFA or Shadowlands, so that is definitely some expansions ago. I'm not sure how it is now. If it's still a good war farm dungeon. I do use an add-on that actually alerts me of items when I'm farming those. Don't think I actually have it on me at the moment since I reinstall WoW. Let's actually get that one quickly. Let's see if it's actually shown up. Definitely got one more add-on here somewhere. Oh yeah, I also got this nice add-on here, Misha. It's called All the Things. So at the moment, if I look at this, this is actually everything I haven't collected in this area. And you can set it to character, to account mode, and everything, so you can see what you are actually missing in this. In terms of items, transmog items, achievements, everything. That is basically what all the collectors are using as well. It's actually how I found out about this add-on. A good way if you want to like finish the zone completely. I know there's someone on YouTube that is actually oh, I've been doing this quiz wrong apparently. That is like completing a zone with that add-on before it can go to the next one. Oh, it's the... okay. It's from these ones we need to take out. It does. But I only watched one of his episodes where he was doing Elven Forest. And he included, I think he included Stormwind in that one because Stormwind is basically lying inside Elven Forest. So that's a fun little video.
Have you recovered the relay data? The Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dimensius. They are here to become void. They are manipulating the void energy at this Monoforge to bond their own energy into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. Delivering the message. The Ethereum are using void energy to turn themselves into an abomination known as a Nexus Stalker. We must destroy the Monoforge energy tube powering the proto-accelerator. I'm sending one of my demolitionists out to place a disruption device. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic image, but the image can be destroyed.
Interesting.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
I'm not sure which one is mine of those two. Okay, let's head back here now. There he is. Thanks to you, the planes are in ruin now. Only thing remains is Shahada.
Nexus King Salhadar. I have in my possession another disruptor one capable of destroying the 3 conduits that surround Salhadar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Salhadar's protective force fields will be down. For this act, he will strike at you with a ferocity you have never before witnessed, Krytheal. If you are willing to rid the world of Salhadar, I will give you the disruptor. Use the Protectorate disruptor to bring down Salhadar's force fields, then destroy Nexus King Salhadar.
Oh, okay. Facing disruptor. have unleashed the guard. Is she really dead destroyed?
It has been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Salhadar began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. I can hardly believe that this is the last we'll see of him. You have done all of us a great
Only
service,
God,
cried Theo,
indeed.
and for that you will be rewarded.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Dimensius. How does today find you? Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now, he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Recipe for destruction. Atop Monaforge Ultras lies the tier in the nether that Void Lord Dimensius came through. That tier provides Dimensius with a link to the Void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If we can get a lock on the conduit that Dimensius is using to keep himself phased out of this plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Dimensius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Dimensius from the Void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work. Recover 4 fragments of Dimensius.
I wonder how close this crystalline is to the one you can actually find in Netherstorm. Because I can't remember me that I actually did this one in the Burning Crusade. Unigard. Dimensius, the all devouring. He is going to be the biggest raid boss they ever made in the next patch, Misha. The biggest. Yes. Even bigger than the cities in the game. That is silly, yeah. Let me see if I can find some pictures of it on Wowhead quickly. Oh, we're going to get a season 3. The last one going to give us a raid portal too? Yeah, it is. This is nice. I do love that. So they basically started to give reputation called renown for raids since this patch here, actually the one we're doing, the current raid, I mean. You basically unlock vendors, you gain the small damage buff that has been like a small time gate to increase your damage doing raids and so on. But yeah, you only get this reputation in the raid, so this is all weight locked, you could say. So that is very nice. I kind of like that. You get some progression for doing the raids. You get a mount, you get pits, speed boost inside the raid, and so on. Very, very nice. I do love that. And that you get the raid portal for reaching max is very nice. Let's see if we can find the picture. Oh yeah, apparently this one is a Void Demon Hunter that is an optional boss in the next raid. A new council of Demon Hunters will meet in the new raid. You have like the normal, the two normal specs here. Then you have the a completely new one here. Very interesting. He even have walk leaves, so it is a demon hunter. They even data mine some abilities for him. I found them. I actually think the PTR is on now. Oh, there we have massive Dementius model data mined. So this is Stormwind Mesia down here. This is his model. That's too big. Yeah. I think they showed him off and they did like a small preview of the where they talked about the coming patch, and I think they had a small picture of him in it. Let's see quickly. WoWcast. I think it's WoWcast they called it. Yes. Let's see if we can quickly find the footage I'm thinking about. Yeah, I think this is like the boss fight, so it will probably be very tiny down here. I'm not sure how they managed to data mine this and say it's bigger than Stormwind. Oh, there wasn't a data mine, but yeah. There you can see the size comparison. Oh yeah, let's see how that is. I will definitely be streaming that boss fight since they have been doing some small story queues for bosses in the raids this expansion. But of course he has to be big, Misha, when he consumes worlds and stuff. It's not a little void walker we see. I think. But yeah, it's very silly that he's that big. Are people just killing all my mobs I need to find here at the moment? There is one. Or Slain, you could just look at the right spot for them. Yeah, we got those checks. So hungry, yes. Or did I just... I disable all of my add-ons, apparently.
Dimensius the All-Devouring. Your brave actions have forced Emir to react. He has deployed Captain Saeed and the Avengers. Now all that is left to do is destroy Dimensius. When you are ready, I will call for Saeed. If he is not currently fighting another battle, he will be awaiting orders from you directly east of here. Let him know when you are ready to fight and he will put his troops in motion. I wish you luck, Fleshling. We have hunted Dimensius for 1,000 years. Speak with Captain Saeed, follow his army to Monaforge Ultras, and kill Dimensius the All-Devouring.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Dimensius to disable a conduit that gave Dimensius a link to the Void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
Fleshling, I am Captain Saeed of the Protectorate, and these soldiers that stand by me are my Avengers. We await orders from the Fleshling who destroyed the Void Conduit. On that Fleshling's word, we will make our way up to Dimensius's lair and wait for the word to make a final strike. Too long it has been. The Void Lord will soon face our combined might.
I heard the Fleshling. Move out. Angriff. We're going to try and destroy Dimensius, the Void Lord that destroyed the Ethereal's homeworld. Oh. I was too quick. This is it. We charge on your orders. Angriff! It's now or never, soldiers. Let's do this for Caress. For the Protectorate. Too much speed. Charge, indeed. The time for your destruction has finally come, Dimensius. Time only has meaning to mortals since Dimensius is affinity. I hunger, feed me the power of this force, my children. Yeah, Victoria's Dementius is no more. Report back to the Professor Hero. Yay. We did it. We saved Outland Misha.
For 1,000 years, all we have known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. Now, one of our most hated enemies lies dead finally. I give you the thanks of 100 million ethereals, fleshling.
It was done. Demencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone. Farewell.
With Salhadar and Demencius defeated, it seemed the largest problems facing the ethereals had at last been solved.
Every good story needs a hero.
Lore walking, Locust Walker. While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Demencius and Salhadar, the Ethereum remained. And as Salhadar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal, Locust Walker, that sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world, Alleria Windrunner. Follow Cho's guidance to learn about void ethereals.
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes. Farewell.
Oh.
At least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alleria Windrunner.
Greetings.
Throwing shade. Crythiel, Locust Walker taught me all that I know about the void, and he still has more to teach me. If he is here, then the ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I have seen another tangling with the void. Come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra Hollows to the north. Investigate the Umbra Hollows with Alleria and Locust Walker.
Farewell. This way.
Oh yeah, I remember this from Legion.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Alright, Misha, enjoy the food.
How industrious and
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
find at least one.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted.
An intruder.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
An intruder. Can... My.
What are you talking about?
We each walk a line. Choose you.
Sources of darkness. I think I understand what he was trying to show us, Crytheal. I feel a surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void, calling it here. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut it off by any means necessary. Locust Walker and I have unfinished business to attend to.
Aim trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
The Shadow Guard incursion.
Without the light,
as you have surely
there is
gathered by
no
now,
shadow.
a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possess the necessary strength of mind. I am disappointed to find such an utter lack of resistance. It cannot be helped. To advance your cause, and mine, we will need to eradicate these weak-willed
Nice,
things.
Dave.
Slay 15 Shadow Guard Ethereals.
Flesh is... Understand. This changes nothing.
Oh.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow Guard were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
Ah, okay, we don't actually need to fight this one.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Try not to waste my time.
A vessel made ready. After some consideration, I have decided to allow Alleria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal. Locust Walker laughs. Meet us deep in the Shadow Guard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power. Defeat Enhalathoth and collect his heart.
May you keep your... Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path,
I think it's a pie. A spicy meat pie or something, or whatever it was. I remember, is this part of the dungeon from BFA, or is it not BFA, oh, it's not.
Yes, this specimen will do. Prepare yourself, Illyria.
That thing! It's calling to me!
Focus your mind.
Arathor! Terrell!
The void shall...
I can't!
I curse you.
Be gone, wretched darkness!
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will be one step closer.
I see the path clearly.
Destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you.
Illyria takes the heart in her hands. This is the next step, Crytheal. Thank you for bringing me to this point.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Greetings, Jade Serpent.
Locust Walker's intentions do indeed seem to be good, those who question both him and Illyria to this day.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same. Eyes open. Always be learning.
Lore walking, the brokers. The ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I have encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well, the brokers. They share a nomadic nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and a penchant for trade. Yet the brokers do not exist on Azeroth. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death.
Interestingly, the ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the brokers. Hello. Farewell. The brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
It would be my pleasure to help you.
The Owlay Cat of Oribos. Ma Walker. I have a message. An individual has a proposition for you, specifically. I know nothing of the details, only that they asked you meet them towards the back of the Idylia. Meet with the mysterious contact in
Fortune and wealth. Ah, you have arrived. I am Aldelia, a humble collector of artifacts, here to present you with an opportunity.
Insider trading. I am the foremost expert on broker
Seeks
culture.
To acquire a dangerous relic. It would benefit us both if she did
Insider trading. I am the foremost expert on broker culture. However, relationships between cartels are complicated and unstable. Cartel So holds a small presence here in Oribas, which means the other cartels may have knowledge that I do not. Ask around with your renown, surely they'll have whatever.
Let me know if you need anything. In need of a guide? Cartel Al thanks you for your patronage. Your wish is my desire.
It is clear. Cartel avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
Welcome back, Misha. Hello, Darren Mogwayne. Oh.
Everything is negotiable. We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever Cartel Al and Cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern. For you, I offer only...
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the Ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
I live to serve.
You have been seen with Aldaline. A word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
Hello, Jaina.
Khadgar, it's good to see you again. When we last parted, I regret that...
Those were perilous times. The Legion's attack, then the war. I think we both needed to find our own way through. I have no hard feelings, only friendship.
I feel the same. But surely you didn't come all the way to the Shadowlands just to find me.
No. For years I've read about this place in Medivh's books. I stood atop Karazhan.
Yay for food indeed.
Through the veil. I suppose I wanted to gaze upon the realms of death with mine own eyes before. What do you bring to this?
Is everything all right, Khadgar?
I feel the weight of years upon me, Jaina. The burdens carried, the choices made. Forgive the musings of an old man. I think I'll look round and see these Shadowlands a bit. See what wonders I can find. I've heard tales of conniving brokers, a city of secrets, and a land of ancient knowledge. How intriguing.
Sounds like you'll be keeping busy. Just don't leave without saying goodbye. I've missed you, old friend.
Do you have count on it, Jaina?
Ah, shut up over there, please.
Shall we discuss terms? My time is valuable, you know.
Do I need to do something here?
What exactly do you require? Many things gone missing
Oh.
in the halls of Oribos. You there! That is the property of Cartel Storm!
what is this? Illidari. Oh.
I know the way to whatever you seek. Farewell, my friend. Good luck with your adventure.
Seeking smugglers. We brokers have found that it is in our best interests to remain mobile and discreet. A number of our cities and outposts are tucked away in the in-between, capable of moving from place to place. Much to my chagrin, it seems I have lost track of Tazavsh. I believe our best course of action is to ask Cartel Ta for access. They pride themselves on keeping track of such things. Let's try our luck with those at the night market in Revendreth. They may be more forthcoming than their Oribus kin.
Cartel Tazavsh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
Every good story needs
Okay, I kind of... At any time unless you start. Okay. So I kind of have to stop at the moment, but we will continue this story here next time. So... And then we will continue with the other two. Yeah, they were a bit longer than I anticipated. So... But it's nice just going like about the quests we have seen, about the special, about the characters or races or so on. It is very nice. I do like that. So yeah, we will continue this.
Eyes open. Always.
Yeah, continue here. So we can just continue next time. That is very nice.
Jade Serpent guide you.
But yeah, for now we'll take end the stream, and we will probably be continuing this tomorrow when I get home from doctor appointment. So, but yeah, take care everyone and see you soon. Bye!